What's up, and happy World Cup season, guys. It's such a weird time of the year for this to be happening. It's November, December. As the, like, when I think of playing football or soccer, I think of, like, what was the last one? Last one was like July, right? It was July. I'm thinking of the France one. Yeah, no, that was I think it was July, because I was overseas at the time. It would have been July. So, man, this is gonna be wild. It's gonna be so crazy. For anyone that doesn't know and who's new to the channel, hi, my name is Xana. I like football. I like soccer. I'm a bit of a fan. I used to post on soccer stuff. I did stuff with the Euros. I've done a tier list for Premier League kits. I haven't really done anything else. I usually don't react to games, but for this one, I will react to games. This kind of goes into what I'm going to be doing with the World Cup stuff. So with this one, I'm predicting the group stages, but from there, if you know how this works, there's the knockout stages right after. So when we get to the knockout stage period, I know it's going to be a really, really short time. Like, from once the group stages are done, you basically get straight into knockout stages. But yeah, once that's done, I'm going to make ow, I just hit my foot. Damn. I'm going to make a knockout stage predictions, and in that I'll explain who I think is going to win the whole thing. I will make a top 10 later on. That's going to be the most likely countries that I think will win. Top 10 or top, no, it'll probably be top 5 actually. It's gonna be top, yeah. No, I'm gonna go, we'll be bold. Maybe we'll go 10, but well, I'm not gonna make promises. It'll either be 10 or 5, and I'm just gonna rank it based on, like I said, who I think is most likely to win. I'm not gonna say that now because that'd be spoilers for later. So instead, I'm just gonna focus on what I have in front of me, which you'll probably see over here is the group stages. So I'm gonna make this quick, nothing too long and excessive. I'm just doing this because I feel like some people who don't get soccer, or another thing I probably put in the title, Canadians, North Americans. I'm Canadian. I know a lot of us, well, not me, I'm not included in that, but a lot of people I know don't really get soccer at all. They don't get it. They don't know how this stuff works, and they're kind of just wondering, okay, cool, what team makes the most sense? Because some of y'all make some bets, and I'm here to help make sure you don't lose your money. So, all right, let's start with Group A. Group A, again, you may not know something about soccer, but you probably can make an educated guess as to who makes it out of these. Qatar, I don't know, man. I mean, okay, listen, I'm gonna preface this. I'm not 100% like I know how they've been performing in their own divisions, but I'm well aware in terms of their record, in terms of their World Cup history. So Qatar, home field advantage, it helps. I don't think they'll make it. If they do, that'd be surprising because I think they have the least likely chance. Maybe Senegal has Mane. Is that? Yeah. No, Mane is Senegalian. I think, yeah. So, I don't know. But then with World Cup, it's weird because if you have one play, I'm probably going to say Ecuador and Netherlands. Maybe. Netherlands for sure. I'll be honest, we're starting off with the harder one. It gets easier from here. I'd probably say, you know what? I'm gonna say Ecuador and Netherlands. Yeah, Ecuador and Netherlands. We're gonna go Ecuador and Netherlands. That's Group A. So they'll make it through. I'm not gonna decide who's making it last. I don't think it matters at that point, because if you don't make it, you don't make it. Is there a loser? There's no loser bracket. I don't think so. Group B. Group B is the most interesting one. Group B. England's definitely gonna make it through. Iran. America, I don't know. It's between the US and Iran. I don't think Wales. No, because Bale doesn't really. First off, he's old as shit, and I don't even know if he's in. Sorry for the cuss, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Wales. I'm gonna give it to USA. The thing is though, because I've watched the Canadian games for, you know, national support and everything, they've been doing okay, and you know, they got their own star player. They're doing some stuff, so I think they got it in them. It's just a really awkward thing because I'm looking at it compared to England, and I'm like, it doesn't look great. But I'll go England and America make it through. So we got Ecuador, Netherlands, England, America. Group C, Argentina and Mexico. I'd say Argentina and Mexico. Yeah, Argentina and Mexico. By the way, I'm going to react to this later when I do the knockout stages, and we'll see how well I did. I will also react to some games. Probably not in the group stage portion. In the knockout stage, yeah, I will. Group stage, probably not. But yeah, so I'll probably say Argentina, Mexico. Mexico's done really well, even though they didn't beat us. They've done really well. I saw one of our games in person with them, and it's terrifying. It's so scary. They start off a little slow, but like by the end of it, the game I was watching, by the end of it, they got serious, and it was terrifying. So if they can keep that up, group stages, that's the disadvantage, is that you get multiple games. So you got to take that in consideration when you're making these bets. And it's like, okay, yeah, these teams can do really, really well, but like if you don't have a deep roster, it's not gonna mean much. That's why I'm like, countries like Wales, Poland and stuff, like they got like a good player. Like Senegal, I said it, but I didn't go with it. I went with Ecuador instead because I feel like they got a better depth in their team. Possibly. I'm just basing it on trends, but we'll see. And don't take this too seriously either way. Like if this is your nationality and you're like, what the hell? Like, what's wrong with you? We're gonna win the whole thing. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, wait until we get to Canada. I'm gonna say some wild stuff when we get to Canada. Some stuff that I don't know if 100% believe in, but we'll get there. Group D, France and Denmark. 100%. I think while Australia is a great country, and Tunisia, I've never been, but I'm sure it's wonderful. I think France and Denmark, they're just, it's not really. I think the less said about it, the better. Group E, Spain and Germany. I mean, like I said, there are these groups that make a lot of sense, that don't make you think a lot, and then there's like Group A that makes you think, who would be second, you know? So I mean, Group E, yeah, Spain and Germany, no problem. Group F, we're gonna go, okay, this is where I'm gonna cause a lot of issues, right? Now, I can't confidently say that we'll win the whole thing. Obviously not. But I at least have enough self-belief, and maybe it's delusion, maybe it's just me hoping for the best. I mean, if you don't ask, you don't receive, right? So I'm gonna say we're looking at Belgium and maybe another country. It could start with a C. It ends with an A. It could be Croatia. It could be Canada. I'm going to say it's Canada. A real betting man would say probably Croatia, but I'm going to go for Canada. Don't place this on your bets. This is I don't bet. I don't gamble on this. I don't gamble on this, but you know what? I'm going to say Belgium and Canada. I'm going to say Belgium and Canada, and I'm going to say that if we get lucky on who we end up with, so if it's either America, Mexico, who else did I say would make it? Whoever makes it out second out of Group A, maybe even Denmark is probably really pushing it. That one I don't feel comfortable saying. But yeah, or whoever makes it second out of Group G. I know I'm getting ahead of myself there. I think we'll make it past the first round in the knockout stage, if that happens. But that's obviously projecting. Like we still have to make it out of the group stage. So I mean, I'm gonna say Belgium and Canada. If you were a betting man, you'd probably say Belgium and Croatia. But you know, come on, man. I gotta back my guys. I gotta back my boys. So I mean, you know, Group G, we're gonna say Brazil. Brazil 100%, and probably. Switzerland is, I don't know how deep Switzerland's is. Like, I don't know how deep it gets. I know some players that could fit in. You know what? Yeah. You know, I'll commit. I'll say Switzerland goes second. I know people are like, Serbia, though, that could be dicey. I don't know. I'm going to say for myself, if I was betting, I'd go Switzerland. I'd go Brazil and Switzerland for Group G. Yeah, Group F, that's Belgium and I'm saying Canada. You should say Croatia. And then Group G. By the way, if we make it through this, don't rewind this and go like, oh, you said Canada was going to lose. No, I said Canada was going to win. I said you should think Canada will lose. But yeah, Group G, Brazil, Switzerland, and then Group F, Belgium, and Croatia. And then Group H, the last group, is the easiest one. Well, not the easiest one. Group E is probably the easiest one. But Group H, I'm going to say Portugal and Uruguay. Especially now since Uruguay is starting to get a little spicy. They're starting to get a little spicy. They got a guy who he's a little good. I forget his name. I don't want to say it because I don't support that team. But he's doing pretty hot. There's this dude that might be Uruguayan who might be in Premier League team that might be doing kind of hot right now. And then Portugal is Portugal. They're disgusting. So, I mean, Korea could do something very interesting with Son and everything. I could see that. I could, but I think Uruguay, that's the problem, is that Uruguay has other options besides just their main man. And I think Korea, their depth, like I said, depth is what happens. In group stages, depth is what matters. But in knockout stages, there's a whole different strategy in my head. So, but for now, just recapping, Group A, we got Ecuador, Netherlands. Group B, we got England and America. And then Group C, we got Argentina and Mexico. Group D, we got France and Denmark. Group E is Spain and Germany, obviously. Group F is Belgium and Canada for me. Belgium and Croatia for you. And Group G is Brazil and Switzerland. And finally, Group H is Portugal and Uruguay. Those are my predictions. I hope they work out. If I said anything that offended you, please slew me down in the comments. This is just me enjoying myself and getting back into soccer on the channel. More importantly, the World Cup, because the last time was great. The last time was great for me. I predicted France was going to win the whole thing. They did. I'm not going to say who I think is going to win the whole thing. You have to see my other videos to figure that out. That will be coming up soon, hopefully. But yeah, those are my predictions. If you place money on these predictions, I'm not liable. I just want to say that much. This is all for fun and games. It's a little bit of my own. Like, this is for my own fun. If it happens to hurt you, I'm so sorry. This is for me to watch back later on and be like, damn, he is so stupid, or god damn, he is so handsome and smart, and and just whatever compliment I can flesh out of this. But yeah, at the risk of sounding like a smartass, I'm gonna end it here. If you guys want to keep seeing football, soccer, World Cup stuff will be coming, but football and soccer stuff in the channel, I'd appreciate it if you light up the like button, hit that sub button, and also hit the bell icon. Lighting up the video with a light up. Nice. Lighting up that like button. There we go. That's what I say. I was like, what did I say earlier? I completely forgot. Shows me you enjoyed this video. And then subscribing shows me that, like, there's more people that want to watch it. I do get to see who subscribes on what video. So if I see that you guys subscribe on this video, then I'm like, okay, that makes sense. There's a lot of people that are wanting football content. So if you get worried, like, how do you know if I'm like subscribing? Like, what am I subscribing for? It's like, I can tell. So don't worry about that part. But hitting the bell icon, that doesn't really help me as much as it helps you. That's just so when I do post a lot of things, and sometimes they're not really in order. So if you get something, it will notify you. So you might get a lot of stuff you're not looking for, but when you do find something you're looking for, you'll know when it's happening right away. And you won't miss it like 2 weeks later. Be like, man, he never posted a World Cup thing. And you'll check on my channel and be like, shoot, he posted like 3 things. And you're like, I didn't get that in like my subscription feed, but you did. You just didn't look deep enough. So, I mean, there you go. Anyways, that's enough of me talking to myself. I hope you enjoyed the little rant. I'm just really excited. I want to post a lot with the World Cup stuff, and I want to use the content as much as I can. It's just a good opportunity. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Good luck on your betting. Remember, bet responsibly. If it's over 4 digits, you might have made a mistake. So, yeah, if you're a soccer fan, this is a good time for us. If you're not, I hope this sparks something in you. Something maybe. Something little in there that you just were like, man, you know what? Soccer's not too bad. I don't expect you to be a huge fan, but you might be like, I'll give it a shot. I might watch some games and get bored later. But, yeah, I'll my team wins. They might not, but good luck to your team if you're American, Canadian, whatever. Put it down below actually, and we'll. I think it'll be really interesting to see where each person is from and seeing where the nationality. If I might have offended somebody, and then I'll apologize to you in a reply, or I'll just say good luck. You're facing the North, and we're gonna win. You losers! No, I'm kidding. I'll be nice about it, but I will be funny. I'll try to be. Anyways, I talk too much. I'll catch you guys later. Take care, peace, and goodbye.